Hi everyone, this is Dr. Meena Biga. In today's session, we will see about matrices. Definition of matrices: a system of mn numbers that is usually called as the elements, which is arranged in a rectangular arrangement along m rows and n columns, and it is bounded by the brackets, square brackets or braces, is called an m by n matrix, which is written as m cross n. So this is m cross n matrix. The order of this matrix is m cross n because it has m rows and n columns. So the element is A11 is the first element, and A12 etc. A1n, A21, A22 etc. A2n, and it goes on with AM1 etc. AMN. So this is the basic definition of matrices. Here A is a matrix of order m cross n, and it has m rows and n columns. Each of the mn numbers is called an element of the matrix, and this matrix is denoted by Aij. The Aij are real or complex numbers, so they are called the elements of the matrix. So this is the basic definition of matrices. And coming to order of a matrix, the order of a matrix is nothing but the number of rows and columns a matrix possesses. So this is called the order of the matrix. For example, if we see this matrix, it has four rows. See, first row, second row, third and fourth. And how many columns it has? Five columns it has. So the order of the matrix is 4 cross 5. This is how we define the order of a matrix. Next, coming to the definition of a row matrix, a matrix having a single row is called a row matrix. Only one row will be present, so it is called a row matrix. Column matrix, the similar like row matrix, a matrix having a single column is called a column matrix. So here we have four rows, 1 2 3 4. So four rows, and how many columns? Only one column we have, so it is 4 cross 1 matrix. It is square matrix. A square matrix having n rows and n columns is called a square matrix. So in a square matrix, all m and n will be same. That is the order of the matrix. That is number of rows and number of columns will be same. That is called a square matrix. Next, zero matrix or null matrix. If all the elements of a matrix become zero, we called it as a zero matrix or null matrix. See, for example, if I take A equal to this 0 0 0 0 matrix, this is a 3 cross 2 matrix, 3 rows and 2 columns. Right? This is a 3 by 3 null matrix. When all the element becomes zero, we call it as a zero matrix. Diagonal matrix. In a square matrix, if all the elements except the elements in the main diagonal are zero, then the matrix is called a diagonal matrix. So only the diagonals will possess the elements. All other elements will become zero is called diagonal matrix. Now scalar matrix. A square matrix in which all the elements of its leading diagonal are equal and the other elements are zero is called as a scalar matrix. So scalar matrix is the diagonal elements alone will possess the values and all the values will be same. That is called as a scalar matrix. Now unit matrix or diagonal matrix. A diagonal matrix of order n which has unity for all its diagonal elements and zeros for all other elements is called a unit matrix or diagonal matrix. That is, all diagonal elements will possess only the number 1. All other elements will be 0. That is called as unit matrix. Upper triangular matrix. So upper triangular matrix in which all the elements below the leading diagonal are 0. See, this is the leading diagonal. All the elements below the leading diagonal becomes 0. Okay, that is called as upper triangles, a triangular matrix. The meaning which we can take is all the elements above the diagonal, that is upper triangular, only will take the values, all other values will become 0. Lower triangular matrix, a square matrix in which all the elements above the leading diagonal are zeros. Okay, lower triangle, only the lower triangle will take the values, or apart from that upper triangle will become 0. So that is called as lower triangular matrix. Transpose of a matrix. Now how to find out transpose of a matrix? The matrix got from any given matrix A by interchanging its rows and columns. Whenever I interchange the rows into columns, it becomes transpose of the matrix. It is denoted by A complement, that is A dash, or it is called as A transpose AT. For example, if you see the matrix A, this matrix A is defined as 1, 2, 3 as the first row. If I want to write A transpose, this 1, 2, 3 becomes the first column. 4, 5, 6 as the second row. Now 4, 5, 6 becomes the second column. 7, 8, 9 is the third row. Now 7, 8, 9 becomes the third column. So this is how we define transpose of a matrix. Similar example you can check and see for the next example. Symmetric matrix. A square matrix is said to be symmetric when A and A transpose both are same. Whenever I have a matrix A, and if I'm able to find out A transpose for that, both if it is same, A and A transpose are same, we say it to be a symmetric matrix. See the example matrix. A is 9, 2, 3, 2 minus 1 minus 8, 3 minus 8, 0. So when I interchange this first row 9, 2, 3 into first column, then it remains 9, 2, 3. Second row 2 minus 1 minus 8, it becomes second column. 3 minus 8, 0, it becomes third column. So both A and A transpose are both the same. So this type of matrix, we call it as symmetric matrix, which is very, very essential for the upcoming classes. We will define about this symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix. When do we say matrix to be skew symmetric is when A equal to minus A transpose. That is, with the help of the matrix A, if I am able to find out A transpose and all the A transpose elements has one minus there, we say that to be a skew symmetric matrix. Next is singular matrix. A square matrix A is singular if the determinant value equal to 0. That is, if I am able to take determinant of A and that value is equal to 0, we say that matrix to be a singular matrix. And if it is not equal to 0, then it is said to be a non-singular matrix. Now, how to find out the inverse of a matrix? A inverse, how do we find this? 1 by a determinant of A into adjoint of A. So this is how we find a inverse of a matrix. So there is a common rule, A inverse equal to A inverse A equal to I. So this is called as inverse of a matrix. Equality of matrices. Two matrices A and B are said to be equal if they if and only if it should be of same order and each element of A is equal to the corresponding element of B. Then only we say two matrices are equal. So the first thing is it should be of the same order. Second thing is each element should be mapped to the same element. See, this 4 should be mapped to the same 4 here. This 13 should be mapped to same 13 here. Minus 2 to minus 2, 19 to 19. That is, the same value should take the same position. So that is called equality of matrices. Addition and subtraction of matrices. If A and B be two matrices of the same order, then sum of AB is defined as a matrix in which the corresponding elements of A and B should be added. For example, if I take 4, 8, 3, 7, this 2 by 2 matrix added together with 1, 0, 5, 2, I want to add this 4 plus 1, the 8 plus 0, 3 plus 5 and 7 plus 2. So this is addition of matrices. Similarly, we can have to do for subtraction of matrices. Now scalar multiplication of matrices. The product of the matrix A by a scalar K is a matrix whose each element is K times the corresponding element. See, when you take this matrix A, 3, 7, 9, 10, so 2 is a scalar. This is a number scalar. When 2 is multiplied, the each element in the matrix will be multiplied by 2. So I get 6, 14, 18, 20 is the scalar multiplication of a matrix. Now, multiplication of two matrices. How do we multiply multiplication of two matrices? Two matrices can be multiplied only when the number of columns in the first is equal to the number of rows in the second. So this can be done only based on this concept. So here the number of rows is 2 and number of columns is 2. Okay. So how do I do it? 1 into 10 plus 2 into 20 plus 3 into 30. So this will constitute my first element. My second element, 1 into 11, 2 into 21 and 3 into 31 will constitute my second element. Next, 4 into 10, 5 into 20 and 6 into 30. Next, 4 into 11, 5 into 21 and 6 into 31 will constitute the A22 element. So I get 140, 146, 320 and 335. So this is how we do multiplication of matrices. Thank you.